This is Roger with iGadget Geek. I have another accessory review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung S View black folio cover for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Now this is my black AT&T Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and I picked up this case here at my local AT&T store. You can pick these up online or at your local store. They're going to run you about $50. Now this is the black color, but it's more of like a charcoal black, so it's a lot more gray than black. Now it's pretty much what we've seen from these S View covers for the Note 3, for the S5. They basically replace your battery door, and they have some chips and sensors in here. Now 2 of these are going to be used for your NFC, and 1 of these are what allow you to have that S View settings on your Note 4. You have a nice little cutout here, so when you open and close that, you're not going to accidentally press that home button. It does have a built-in screen protector, and it does wake or put your phone to sleep and wake your phone when you open that. It has a kind of a unique pattern to it. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but you have your Samsung logo here, and it's leather, and it's kind of got a little bit of a padding to it, so it's not hard. It's got a little bit kind of like a soft touch to it, so it's like leather would be. I don't know if it's real leather. It's probably some sort of synthetic, but on the front you have the Galaxy Note 4 logo. To place this on your Note 4, basically you want to take the case, remove your back battery door. So we'll start right up here with my AT&T Galaxy Note 4. As you can see, you just want to remove that battery door. Now once you have done that, this battery door replaces your existing battery door. So as you can look, here's the original battery door and here's the replacement. Now the NFC is normally built into the battery, but this actually takes advantage of NFC built into the case itself. I just like to place that right down on top, and then you can close the lid. And if you pick that up, as you can see, it's not completely snapped together. So I just like to work my way around, making sure I've attached all of those little snaps, and you'll hear them all click. And you just want to make sure you've seated all of those. Once you've done that, you have a really nice folio style case with a nice window. So you have kind of a stitching here around all 4 edges. You have a plus and minus here because you can access your volume while the case is closed. You have access right here to your sleep-wake button. You still have access to your heart rate and oxygen sensor. Nice big cutout there for that rear-facing camera. Samsung logo. There's your rear speaker cutout. And of course, to get to your S Pen is still no problem whatsoever. You have a nice little tapered cutout that's ringed in plastic. Now, one of the cool parts is you actually have the ability to sleep and wake this phone with this case. So as you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of try to zoom in on this cover so I can give you guys kind of a close-up view of what all it does. So give me just one moment and I'll reposition my camera. Okay, so I went ahead and repositioned my camera here to give you guys a close-up view. Now, of course, once you open this, it's going to completely unlock your phone. Now, I am not running the standard stock TouchWiz launcher. I'm actually using Nova Launcher Prime with some custom icons. That's just what I personally like to use. And, of course, I'm using beautiful widgets here. But once I close this, it's going to put it to sleep, and then it's going to present you with your S View window. So with this window, you can tap right here and you can go into settings. You have your favorite contacts, you have a flashlight, and you can access that heart rate monitor. So if we go right in here to the actual settings, that's going to allow us to change the clock style. So we have 2 digital clocks to choose from. We have a 12 right there where it's kind of the traditional that we've seen from Samsung. And then we have this new one that's got the hour on the top and the minute on the bottom. Now you can also have an analog clock. There's a couple analog clock faces there. Once you have the face you want, you just click save. And then once we are done, we can close out of there. So you can see we have our clock with our date and our wallpaper, and then we have a quick shortcut to the camera. Now, one of the cool features you can do here with this wallpaper, let me go ahead and unlock it. We'll go to settings, S View window wallpaper. They have some pre-installed wallpapers that you can choose from, but you can also choose a custom wallpaper. So if you go in here to the settings, S View wallpaper, you can click right on here, open cover to set wallpaper. Now once we've done that, it's gone to our gallery. So then we can just go to any of our downloaded photos and set those as our wallpaper. It's pretty easy to do. As you can see, I kind of have a Christmas one set since we are kind of approaching that Christmas season. All in all, it's going to be a great way to give you some good protection. And so that's been kind of how you use the actual S View window. I'm going to go ahead and reposition my camera So give me just one moment. All right, so there you have the Samsung S View Black Folio case for the Galaxy Note 4. As I mentioned, it is a good way to give you some good protection. It's going to give you a lot of screen protection. Now, this case isn't magnet closed, so if you drop it, that case could come open. So that is something to keep in mind. It is not going to stay closed, but if you have it in your purse or your pocket, it is going to give you some pretty good protection. All in all, I like the case, especially if you like that folio style case. Has a nice kind of premium feel with the leather that it's wrapped in. So all in all, it's going to be a pretty unique case. You've really got to want a folio style case and really want to use that S View window. It comes in handy when you're getting a phone call. Since you have your cutout for your speaker, you can answer and end phone calls directly from that window without actually opening the folio case, which I think is a nice touch. And the fact that you can actually use custom wallpapers on there, I think was really nice that Samsung incorporated that change to the S View. So this has been my review of the Samsung S View Black Folio for the Galaxy Note 4, and this has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.